Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Chaitanya. Very nice. It's a good time. We are bang on 3 o'clock, so let's do the opening prayers. And then we will move forward. Guru Shishya Parampara. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. ज्ञानतिमरन्दस्य चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवंश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथवितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सवादूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेव श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखावितंश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्तकाञ्च गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्ण Hare Krishna. Hare Hare Bol. Right. So who would like to do Narsimharti? All right. Aryan says he would like to do it. Okay, go for it, Aryan, please.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Namaste Narasimhaya.
Dala Dadaine. Hiranyakashi
Hiranyakashipu
Shilatanaka Nakalaye.
Shilatanaka Nakalaye
To Narsimha Parato Narsimha.
To Narsimha Pareto Narsimha
Toya Toya Miptato Narsimha.
Toya Toya Tato Narsimha
Bhagye Narsimha Hidaye Narsimha.
Narsimha Hirade Narsimha
Narasimha Madim Sharanam
नरसिंहदेव शरणं प्रपदे
तव कर कमलवरेणका अद्भुत शृंगा दलिता हिरण्यकशिपुतनुभृङ्गा
तव कर कमल
अद्भुत
हिरण्यकशिपु तनु
अनुबृङ्गाम्
केशवदे
जय जगदीश जय जगदीश हरे
केशवदे
केशवधृता
हरे
नरहरिभूपा
जय जगदीश हरे
हरे
जय
जय
जगदीश
जगदीश
हरे
हरे
जय जगदीश
जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव जय
जय
नरसिंहदेव
नरसिंहदेव
सिंहदेव
नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय
प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद
प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय प्रहलाद नरसिंह
जय
प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय
नरसिंह
प्रहलाद नरसिंह जय
जय प्रहलाद
जय लक्ष्मी नारायण सिंह जय लक्ष्मी नारायण सिंह जय लक्ष्मी नारायण सिंह जय लक्ष्मी नारायण सिंह
जय
जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय
जय लक्ष्मी
जय गौर
नरसिंह
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि
निताय गौर हरि बोल
बोल हरि
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद
प्रभुपाद
जय
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 प्रभुपाद
जय प्रभुपाद जय
गुरुदेवा 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 जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा
गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा
गुरुदेवा
हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरे कृष्णा हरे
हरे कृष्णा
कृष्णा
प्रभु जी
हरे हरे कृष्णा अर्णव हरे कृष्णा अपनी
प्रभु can I go next?
यस प्लीज
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय
नमस्ते
नमस्ते
नरसिंह
नरसिंहाय प्रह्लाद लाडदायिने
प्रहलाद
लाडदायिने हिरण्यकशिपु वक्षः हिरण्यकशिपु तिलोत्तङ्कनकलाये
विलातन कानकालाय
इतो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंह
तो नरसिंहा परतो
महामदिं शरणं प्रपते
नरसिंह
तव कर कमलवरेणाकार अद्भुत शृंगार ललिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्ग करकमलवरे नामचितसिंह केशवदत्ता नरहरिरूप जय जगदीश हरे हे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जगदीता नरहरिरूपा जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव
Jaya Narasimha
नरसिंहदेव नरसिंहदेव
Jaya Narasimha
जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
Jaya Prahlada
प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह जय लक्ष्मी नरसिंह
Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha
नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
Nitai Gaur
हरि
Hari
बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 गुरुदेव
Jaya Dev Jaya
नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
Hare Krishna Simbadev ki jai Prahlad
जय
Maharaj ki jai Prabhupada ki jai Gurudev Maharaj ki jai Bhaktivinoda ki jai Krishna Chaitanya ki jai Hare Krishna Hare Hare Bol.
प्रभु
Yes please.
can I someday can I tell the story of Parikshit Maharaj, Arjuna's grandson?
Okay, sure. How about let's do Hare Krishna Mahamantra and then we will go and discuss the story of Hare Krishna. One day, or you would like to do it today, you can do it today if you have.
I'm not sure. I think I'll do it on the weekend because normally have we have stories on the weekend.
Well done. Yes, we can do it. It's great. Okay. So, yes, meanwhile, we can do Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Jai, would you like to do Hare Krishna Mahamantra for us, please?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, please.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Krishna. Arnav, would you like to do it as well, please?
Yes.
Go on, please, Arnav.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Arnav, one more time, please.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama Hare Hare
Hari Bol. Thank you so much, Arnav. Thank you. Suhani, you were raising the hand. Would you like to say something? Suhani, please.
Can I play Hare Krishna?
Yes, go on, please. Very nice.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare
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 Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Sohani. Very nice. You did 3 times and all in 3 different tunes, which was very, very nice. Thank you. Rohan, would you like to do it Hare Krishna Mahamantra as well, please?
Okay.
Please.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
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 Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna. Very nice. Thank you so much, Rohan. That was really, really nice. All right. Okay. So, please remind me which chapter are we doing in Bhagavad Gita?
Chapter 4. Chapter 4.
Very nice. Yes. I'm glad at least some of you remember that we were doing chapter 4. Now, anyone remembers any? Yes, sorry, somebody was saying?
Um,
Yes.
this morning my school task was to read for 18 minutes, and I read chapter 1 in 18 minutes of the Bhagavad Gita. I just need 15 more pages, then I'm on chapter 2.
Hari bol. Very. So, would you like to do you chapter 1 what you read? Would you like to read it for us? Or whatever you remember? Maybe from top of your head?
Um, it
Anything?
was just like it was just explaining like what the Bhagavad Gita was about and stuff, and a few verses like how Dhritarashtra tried to say how Dhritarashtra said to Sanjaya, like asked Sanjaya how what order they were in
Yes.
Kurukshetra.
That's right.
It
Yes.
was just like armies, nothing else.
Yes. Yeah. The different techniques they were utilizing, different formations, military formations, the names of all the councils. And Duryodhan says that maybe Pandavas, they have Bhim, Arjun, have you, our grandmother, our Acharya, Dronacharya. And then he was tried. Which, and then somewhere in the middle, Arjun speaking. And he started giving his 5 reasons why. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Avni. It's very nice. We should read Bhagavad Gita every because we can always keep reminding ourselves that what we have. Sometimes we forget few things. Sometimes we take it for granted. Like we said, we will see chapter 4, sorry, chapter 7 later, that Krishna will say, I everything is under the influence of three modes of material nature, which is mode of goodness, mode of passion, mode of ignorance. But then he says, but I am pure spirit. Nobody can control me. So I'm not under the influence of modes where everybody else is. So we don't understand what that really means until we fall into the traps of Maya. Maya. Maya is a big, 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 big word. All right. Okay, that's all right. Okay, so let's resume back from chapter 4. In chapter 4, the name of the chapter 4 is Transcendental Knowledge. So, the knowledge of engineering, not the knowledge of doctorate, not the knowledge of accountancy, not the knowledge how to cook chapati, but transcendental knowledge, which is the knowledge of the soul, knowledge of our relationship with Krishna. And in Hindi we call it divine or divya. Divya Gyan. Gyan is knowledge, Divya is divine. Rather than divine, Prabhupada said transcendental. Transcendental means which is not for this planet. It's not material, it's a spiritual knowledge. And then yesterday we saw the difference between demigods and Krishna. Right? And then let's see what we said. Okay, okay. Oh, going fast. Oh, very nice. We have said BTG to Godhead. Back to Godhead. How, if we engage ourselves in devotional service, we should always be engaged in devotional service. We should listen about Krishna and we should tell each other about Krishna. Different exercise, different prayers, different pastimes. And then it says from 11 to 15 how to apply this knowledge. And then say, first thing, we need to appreciate everyone. We need to understand, as it says, the difference between demigods and Krishna. The results from demigods, it's fast, but it's temporary. It's limited and it's temporary. But if you pray to Krishna, then Krishna may take some time to come down. But once Krishna is there, the blessings is unlimited. So that's what we are looking for. We are looking for unlimited Krishna consciousness. All right, okay, sure, Jai. We understand you might have to go. You have the chess. That's why we devotees, we pray to Krishna. We don't pray demigods. However, there's nothing wrong in it. But we remember we need to pray to demigods. Arnav, आपको याद है कल आपसे कहा था डेमीगॉड्स के बारे में, देवी देवता के बारे में पता करना. आपको मालूम है देवी देवता कौन होते हैं? ओके, एनीबडी एल्स? अर्नव आप ध्यान से सुनिएगा, मैं कल आपसे फिर पूछूंगा. Anybody else? Yesterday, yes, Jay.
Devi and Devta means demigods and demigoddess.
Very nice. Any examples, please?
Shiv, Parvati,
Yes. And
Ganpati.
yes, that's right. And more, even more, they all are demigods, yes, but even more widely renowned Indra, God,
Brahma, Vishnu,
yes,
Varun, Dev.
yes, yes. So fire god, wind god. We call them god because they compare to us. They look like God. They appear like God. They are so powerful. We cannot control the fire, wind, water, but they can. So we think they are God. But Krishna explains they are not God. They are called demigod. They are divine, they are celestial, they are much better than us in a sense that they have done a lot of hard work, lot of tapasya, lot of chanting, lot of devotion to become demigod. But you can also become demigod. Any one of us can become demigod if we will work hard. But as devotee, we don't want to become demigod. We would like to become the servant of God. We always would like to get engaged in devotional service. We like to hear about Krishna. We like to speak about Krishna. We like to eat Krishna Prasad. We like to read so much about Krishna. And it's Krishna's mercy. Krishna has done so many pastimes that we can spend days and days learning about Krishna's past stories, and they all are so nice. And then we said yesterday, we saw there are four different what we call social orders, which means in the society there could be four different categories of human beings. One, the first one could be Brahmin, those who are priests. They usually live in the temple or nearby, and they don't have any means of earning. They don't go to the job, or when they are priests, they don't take the money to become the priest. No. And then we have the Kshatriyas. Kshatriyas are the one who are the political party people, like the prime minister, the mayor, the cabinet. They all are the Kshatriyas. They make the rules and they make everyone to follow the rules. And then we have the business people in the society. They are called Vaishyas. And then we have Shudras, those who work and for their work they get the money. So maybe the Vaishyas, they will hire a lot of Shudras to get the work done. And nobody is better than anyone. It's not that the Brahmins are better than Shudras. Brahmin is doing his or her work, and Shudras are doing their own work. But yes, Brahmins, because they don't do anything else, they have more responsibility of teaching everyone about Krishna. If they will teach some people about somebody else, then they won't be classed as Brahmin. For example, there is a teacher in the university. That teacher, he comes and he teaches, and then he takes money for his teaching. Then he's not a Brahmin, even though he's very intelligent, he's teaching, but because
What?
I thought Krishna Chaitanya was calling me, but Krishna Chaitanya, I think, was calling his brother. Govinda. All right. So remember, there are four different types of society, and discuss within your family, right? Ask your parents if in your family, your extended family, maybe people back in India, maybe in England, America, your cousins, or the cousins of your parents, whether they belong to these categories, right? And then we said, then we have four different spiritual orders, which is the first one, brahmachari. When we are students, we all are brahmacharis. And when we are married, then we have grahastha. Grah is for the house. Grahastha, somebody who is living in the house. Vanaprastha. Van is the forest. The forest. And then we have the sannyasi, the one who has left everyone, everything, everyone, and he only takes the name of the Lord. But we all can take the name of the Lord. Attachment. And then we said in text 13, who is the doer? Who is really doing everything? Who am I? I am the body? No, I'm not the body. I am the soul. I am the soul. Yes, I am the soul. So is soul doing anything? The soul doesn't do anything. So is the body doing anything? No, body doesn't do anything, because if body does it, then what happens when the soul leaves the body? If the soul leaves the body is a dead body. Then what we'll say? Certainly, body doesn't do it, the soul doesn't. Who does it? And then we have Ishwar. Ishwar is the God. God does it. Krishna says, well, I don't do anything. I give you the choice to do it. It's up to you. If you like to do something, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Krishna force or compel anyone to do anything. Then we have Prakriti. Prakriti is the nature. What is nature? Nature is what you cannot see. Like fire. Fire cannot stop burning. Anything, anyone will come in contact with fire, sooner or later will burn. Now, few things might have better fire resistant characteristics, like they will not burn that quick. For example, if you will put maybe the iron will take long to burn. If you will put plastic, it will burn instantaneously, straightforward. So that's called Prakriti. Fire will burn. So similarly, when we act because of three material nature. So these Prakriti is nature, and because we are in the material world, they are called material nature. And how many types of material natures we have? We have three modes of material nature. Goodness,
Prabhuji,
yes, please.
what is sannyasi?
Sannyasi is someone who usually leave everything. He does not have any responsibilities. He leaves all the responsibilities and he goes away. So these days it's hard to find sannyasis, but sometimes in the temple you can find sannyasi. We call them Maharaj. So that's, yeah. So sannyasi is someone who leaves. Usually, what used to happen those days, when many years ago, they used to go in the temple. Sorry, they used to go in the forest. They will go in the Himalayas, and they will become sannyasi. They will take the sannyas. They will leave everything. They are not going to live in any house. Even if they will, if they are traveling, they will stay at one place, maybe just a bit, and then they will move away. So they are sannyasi. But Jiva, Ishwar, and Prakriti. So we don't do anything. The soul doesn't do anything. Who does? Material mode of nature. And there are three material mode of nature: goodness, passion, ignorance. Anything we do because of these things. Now, from today until tomorrow, do a bit of observation. Do a bit of observation. Think which mode of material nature you are acting in, and which mode of material nature your family members are acting in. If somebody is shouting, that means that person is acting in material mode of ignorance. So it's so important that we always realize what we are doing and why we are doing it. So next time when you see somebody, always remember what we should do, and whether we are doing something in mode of goodness or mode of passion, right? And then text 14, Krishna confirms, what am I doing, right? Rohan, would you like to read this slide, please? Maybe just text 14, please.
Krishna confirms his position as the non-doer, act that doesn't act.
Yes, that was quick. Rohan, what do you think Krishna is saying here?
When it says Krishna confirms his position as the non-doer, he's not like being involved in anything.
Okay, that's right. So what Krishna is saying that I those because of those three modes of material nature, everybody works, but I don't work because of those three modes of material nature. So Krishna is confirming that I don't get influenced by those three. And then text 15. Jay, would you like to read text 15, please?
So, Krishna wants Arjuna to fight him with knowledge of him as an offering to him.
Prabhuji.
Following the example
Please,
of
Sohani.
previous
Sohani,
great
let Jay say, please. Sorry.
following the example of previous great devotees.
Very nice. Yes. Yes, Sohani, what would you like to say?
What are the three material nature?
Three modes of material nature. Okay. Well, anybody else would like to say what are three modes of material nature, please?
Prabhu, can I say
Yes, please. Go on, Jay.
goodness, passion, and ignorance?
Yes, very nice. So, would you like to define it, Jay? So, how we will find out? Do you have any example of each?
Mm, yeah. So, material ignorance means when you're shouting or something,
Yes, very nice.
and and passion means you're following your passion,
Yes,
and goodness means you're doing something very good.
very nice. Yes. So, Suhani, like Jay explained, let's say if you are doing something for your sister, when you are helping your sister, you are doing that in material mode of goodness, MOG, mode of goodness. But when you will play something like you play chess, you play football, or any other sports, or if you get up early morning and you prepare for the studies, an exam, then you do that in material mode of passion. When you want to start something, when you want to do something, and then you have material mode of ignorance when you are laying down laziness. So that's material mode of ignorance. So always remember that these will be there, right? And we will discuss them more. But a few minutes left. I will take your leave, and Aryan is here who got the slides, and you can do a little bit of discussion, and then Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and we will continue from here tomorrow. But my apologies, I got a meeting to attend, so I will take your leave now. But I will see you tomorrow. But Aryan is here, he's going to run the slides, and you all can discuss from here. From my side, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Arnav.
Krishna Prabhuji.
No.
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. So, in the previous slide, it says text 14 of chapter 14. And so in this section it says, Krishna confirms his position as a doer, but he acts but doesn't act, which sounds weird. So this is an analogy which kind of makes it easier to understand. So, Rohan, could you please read the slide? Thank you.
He is aloof from the material actions and reactions. For example, the rains are not responsible for different types of vegetation that appear on Earth, although without such rains, there is no possibility of vegetation growth.
Thank you, Rohan. So here it's saying that there are different types of vegetation that appear on Earth. Therefore, they need different types of rain. Not like acidic rain, like how much rain they should have. So it says without such rains, for example, let's say in the desert, it doesn't rain much, but still cactuses can live. So that's how much they would need. in order for the plants to grow, so we vegetation like that. But let's say the trees in the park, they need a lot more water. They can grow and get flowers. So that's what it means by he is aloof from the material actions and reactions. So now we would be starting the third section, text 16 to 24. Understanding karma on the platform of jnana. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, so here it's telling the 3 types of karma. So I'll read this one. Karma refers to activities done according to Vedic injunction. Such activities are generally referred to as karma kanda, owing to the performer's material desires. Karma kanda yields reaction, albeit good ones. Vikarma means activities prohibited in the Vedas. Such prohibited actions produce bad reactions. Akarma refers to work performed for Krishna's pleasure. Such work brings no material reaction, or good or bad. So, karma is like, it's kind of like, it's not too good and it's not too bad. So it's like kind of okay-ish. Vikarma is very bad. For example, stuff that it says that it is prohibited in the Vedas, then it'll start becoming into vikarma. For example, if you start punching someone like that, if you become aggressive, that starts going into the vikarma. And a karma is when you're like when you give devotion to Krishna, and it's like, yes, basically devotion to Krishna, and doesn't give any reaction, any good reaction or any bad reaction. Oops. Okay, and now we'll start the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So, okay, I'll just get the slides ready. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oops. Okay. Okay. So, would anyone want to do Hare Krishna Mahamantra before we end the class?
Can I?
Okay, Krishna Chaitanya, you lead.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
yeah.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Would anyone else want to do Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Sahani, do you want to do it?
No.
Rohan, could you please do Hare Krishna Mahamantra?
Aryan, I've got to leave now.
Okay. Hare Krishna Jai. So, would anyone want to do Hare Krishna? Okay, I'll do. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama Rama,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Arnav, do you want to do?
Yes,
Do you want to do Hare Krishna?
yes,
Okay, you can go now. Continue, please.
okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna. Rohan, could you please do Hare Krishna if you want to?
This is Adi.
I'm not sure. I think he's not here. Rohan, if you want, could you please do Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
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 Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol. Does anyone else want to do Hare Krishna once or twice before we leave? Then Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare
Hare